class. So today we are working with modeling with algebra. So writing equations and solving word problems. An equation is a mathematical sentence that describes the relationship between variables. Okay, and essentially when we write an equation, we are writing in math-ese. Okay, so we're going to be learning about this today. So, an equation is a mathematical sentence that describes the relationship between variables. Essentially, when we write an equation, we are writing in math-ese. So, the first one, when we talk about adding, okay, so this sign right here, so adding, okay, we might say the word plus. Addition. Okay, other English translations. We might say the word more. We might say increase. We might say the word grow. Positive. Sum. And together. When we look at the next one, subtraction, some of the English translation words that you might read or hear would be subtraction. Subtraction or subtract or minus. Some other words, it might say the word less or increase. Instead of grow, they might say shrink. Instead of positive, negative. So these are the opposites. Then you might hear difference or smaller or lower. All right, next one is multiplication. So you might use the word multiply. Times. So those are the most common. Okay. Then product also means multiply. Double. So if someone said double, that means times 2. If they say triple, that's times 3. If they say quadruple, that means times 4, okay? And so on. Next we have division. Okay, so that sign right there. So some English translation words would be the word divide, division, quotient is another word that we use to say divide. Fraction, so whenever you see a fraction, that means divide. Half, so instead of doubling something, halving something would be divide by 2. If they say a third, that means divide by 3. If they say a quarter, that means divide by 4, okay? And then so on. And lastly, we are talking about this symbol right here. So that one means the word equal. Okay, so they might say the word equals. This equals that. They might say is equal to. They might say the word is or total. The word gives. They might say when you do this, it gives you the answer this. Or solution. your answer. So some examples, translate into math ease. So the first one says 3 more than a number is 15. Okay, so 3 more than a number means plus 3. A number could be represented by the letter N. The word is means equals. Okay, because remember down here is under equals. And then it said 15. So if we were to put this into math ease, it'd be N plus 3 equals 15. Okay, so 3 more than a number. So here's the number, and we're adding 3 more to it. Is equals 15 is 15. Let's try the second one. The triple of a number, well, triple, that means times 3, because we just learned that back here. Okay, times triple. Oh, I just realized I had spelled triple wrong. Sorry, there's only one P. So the triple of a number decreased, so number would be N. You decrease to subtract, and they said by 5 is equal to 10. So now let's put it in. So triple of a number, so 3 times a number, decreased by 5, so subtract 5, equals 10. Okay, let's try the next one. 2 less than double a number is 6. So let's start here. 2 less would be minus 2. Then double a number, so that double means twice. And then a number is N. The word is equals, and 6 is 6. So now we put this together. So 2 less than double a number. So double a number, and then minus 2 less of that is 6. These are tricky. So you know what? Pause and rewind this as many times as you need, because it does take practice. Next. Steps for solving a problem. So these are what you want to follow. The first one, read the question carefully and draw a diagram. So big on drawing diagrams. 2, use a variable to represent the unknown value and relate to all other unknowns to it. Number 3, create an equation that represents the information given in the question. Number 4, solve the equation and check your answer. And last but not least, write a final statement. So the first one, Frank is 6 years older than his brother Ryan. The sum of their age is 38. How old are the brothers? So we're going to let R represent Ryan, and that's his age. And then we're going to let R plus 6, because they said Frank is 6 years older than Ryan. Okay, so Ryan plus 6 represents Frank's age. Okay, and now it says over here, the sum of their age is 38. So, and then how old are the brothers? So the sum of their age is 38. So our first thing would be adding these two up. So R plus 6 equals 38. So I'm just going to write this down. R plus 6, which is Frank's age, equals 38. Now, if we collect our like terms, we can write this without the bracket. So R plus 6 equals 38. I'm just going to add this in right here. So we're going to have 2 R's, because R plus R gives us 2 R's. And then we still have plus 6 equals 38. So now we can get our R's on one side of the equal sign and our numbers on the other side. So this plus 6 is going to move over and turn to a negative 6. Okay, and then 2R equals 38 minus 6 gives us 32. And then to solve for R, we have to divide by the number in front. So we divide by 2 on one side, we have to divide by 2 on the other side. 2 divided by 2 is 1R, and 32 divided by 2 is 16. So we know that Ryan is 16 years old. Now for Frank, I'll put it up here. Frank is Ryan's age plus 6, which means if we take Ryan is 16, so I'm going to put that up here. 16 plus 6 equals 22. So therefore, Ryan is 16 and Frank is 22.